going up from here. Today is really the coldest day we're going to get throughout the next week. We're going to get back to above average for Sunday. Sunshine as well. And then once we get into the work week, well above average. We may be chasing some record highs too. It's going to be a very nice pattern as we start to transition from winter and get back to spring-like conditions. But a little bit of a cold night tonight where temperatures should get right around that freezing mark. We're at 40 degrees right now. We'll get down to 32, but one less hour to play with tonight as we are going to be springing those clocks forward. I'm sure you know by now, but what's going to be happening is you lose that hour of sleep. People are probably going to be a little bit more grumpy if you see them at church, or there might be some people that accidentally sleep in for church and tomorrow morning as you're going to be losing the sleep. The sunrise is going to come up at 7:30. The positive part about this, I'm a big fan of kind of fast time or getting back to spring daylight saving time as the sun is going to set at 7:15. Let's talk about kind of the difference between standard time and daylight saving time and how it really impacts us. Because I think this transition, it's not fun you lose that hour of sleep, but it's a necessary evil. Look what it does for kind of the sunrise and sunset times once we get into the summer months. For June, July, August, you roughly expect the sun to rise about 6 a.m. You roughly expect the sun to set about 8 p.m. The latest sunset we'll have is about 8:36, 8:40. If we didn't spring forward, this is what would be happening. You'd have the sunrise at 5 a.m. and you'd have the sunset at 7 p.m. In fact, for the entire month of June, every single day in June, the sun would be rising before 5. You would get sunrises at 4:50. So I think it's kind of a necessary evil to spring these clocks forward. Where it gets controversial is, hey, do we keep daylight saving time all the time or do we fall back? And I'm in the camp of, let's keep it. I do not like changing these clocks, and this is what happens when you fall back. Once you reach into the winter months, you get sunrises at 7 a.m., you get the sunset at 5 p.m. If we decided to keep it, which I know some states are trying to make this switch, you get a sunrise at 8 a.m., you get a sunset about 6 p.m. during those winter months. I'm on the fan for this one. I know I'm clearly biased because I normally don't wake up to about 9 a.m. anyway, and I don't have kids that have to get on the bus in the morning hours, so I understand both arguments, but I definitely think it's getting better once we spring back, especially once you see that sunset past 7 p.m. tomorrow. We haven't had a 7 p.m. sunset since September. Few thunderstorms happening over into the Gulf states. You see one in Louisiana, one in Mississippi. For us, we stayed dry today. Just a little bit of cloud cover that rolled in. Light showers occurred over into northern Arkansas, but we're going to start pushing really all of this cloud cover out of the way overnight tonight. It will be sunny for the start of the day Sunday. It will be sunny for Monday. It will be sunny for Tuesday. Slight chance of rain could be occurring on Wednesday, but look how hard it is going to be finding any cloud cover once we get into the start of the work week, and these temperatures are going to start to skyrocket. Tomorrow stays pretty normal as we keep winds out of the northwest, 62 degrees. And here in Springfield, it's on Monday. We get nicer. We get back to the 70-degree mark. Right now I have that at 74 degrees with winds out of the south, plenty of sunshine, and look at the pattern for this week. Well above average temperatures for Monday, well above average temperatures for Tuesday, for Wednesday, for Thursday, for Friday, and I think Friday is our last day of this fun in the sun as we can have a cold front that starts to push back in and we get colder temperatures and another chance of rain, really Friday evening. I think that's kind of what I'm pinpointing right now is our best opportunity to see rain that's going to be returning. 1% of rain on Sunday, I should change that to 0. I don't think that's going to be happening at all. But take a peek at the 7-day forecast. It is nice. We have not hit 80 degrees yet this year. Right now I'm forecasting us to come short on Tuesday, come short on Friday. But at least we're going to flirt with that 80-degree mark, and we'll have to get into the 80s to get a record high. That's a good looking Sunday, Miss Codell. I enjoy the sunshine. I enjoy the spring-like weather.
I'm really looking forward to it. We get some more sun.
Yep.
We get better temperatures.
And
I'm a fan.
The sun's going down at 7:15 tomorrow.
That's
I'm
perfect.
a big fan of that. So it's going to be perfect sitting out on that patio.
Yep.
You know, a little more time to walk in the evening when you get home from work.
Oh yeah, it'll be great. I can't wait personally. I'm on your side too. I'm a fan of the longer sunsets.
Yeah.
And the sun can rise at 8 a.m.
I just want us to keep daylight saving time. It's the switching back and forth, the changing the clocks.
Too difficult.
We're getting back to fast time, the good
Yep.
time.
Make sure to set those clocks back though.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Matt. Well.